Fire out. All right. 8 dudes, maybe 9. This is wicked depressing for the beginning of the year. Really depressing. Because everybody and their mother had to cancel tonight. Yeah, pre. Don't make it so long. Don't make it title so long. I just do race 1. Because it's a different order now. I set mine as race 1. I don't know if that does. Probably does. I don't know. I guess you could edit the title later. Oh, it's a little bit late. You can do it later. Everything's delayed. Everything's delayed. So, technical difficulties. And just everybody decided to cancel. So, it is what it is. Now I gotta pull up your stream. Holy frick. Nope, I'm not doing that. You can do that. No, you already posted it. Oh, post it with Discord. Well, first of all, we gotta stop yapping. Because Tater and Tyler are starting their hot laps. That's mine. No, I gotta watch. I'll watch. Okay, I'll watch Tater. Oh, barbecue be here in about 5 minutes. I think he's gonna make it. We'll have 9. Hopefully. And everybody gets wicked points for being here as well. If they survive. Even if there's 4 dudes left. If you died, there's no points. And I think that's regular F1, unless you're, what is it, top 10, maybe you get points or something like that, even if you die. Is it? That's a honker of a lap. Wow. What a start. Wow. Tyler just beat it. Also a honker. I'm watching D-Dude right now. I believe he's on the heater. Yeah, looks like he is. He's burning battery. Oh, that's a good lap. I know Tyler, Tater, and Panster is Ginge, by the way. Okay, I didn't know that. Oh, you did? Oh, my detective was not. Oh, I did not know that. I guess so. D-Dude's coming up, though. He's up here with an 18.5. He could do better than that. He could do better. Yeah, Duck is not bad. And now we get a dull time. Oh wait, is Tyler gonna come out though? He probably should come out. His name is Tater. Having issues again. It's coming in, I know that. Tater's coming out. Oh, I gotta put all that stuff up too. Lap data. Is that an Aston Martin pulling in or out? It's probably coming in. Tyler's following. I'm just gonna rotate between the two cars. And then whoever crosses the line, like, who's up ahead, I'm just gonna, like, slowly make my way back. Like in the broadcast, so you can see people crossing the line. And that's what real F1 does. That's what I think we imitate. Oh, nice. That's true. I do notice that nobody's like trying to burn fuel and not really warming up their tires. They're just kind of doing a lap and away they go. Like last year, you saw a lot of people like warming their tires. I was a big fuel burner, and I think some other people were doing that as well. Maybe. Maybe. I did hear that the tire wear was rather high on this lap, or this race. So probably a 2-stop, which is exciting. Hopefully not, with 8 or 9 guys. Yeah, exactly. Is it just me, or do the engines sound basically the exact same as 24? They have to, because it sounds exactly the same. No, probably not. Let's see Tater's final sector here. On it aggressively. Hint of grass. Improves 2/10. I don't know, I wish I could see their delta. It's a good entry. On it hard, that's a good final corner. He does! Wow! That's a honker. That's a flyer. 6-7. That is a flyer. Who's up next? Is it, did he improve on that? He did. He cut off 5/10. Didi's just starting his. I've kind of been watching on board for most of these, TV. Oh, that's a little bit, that's a cool little thing. I've been watching on board the entire time, just trying to see their lines and stuff. Yep. Oh, D-Dude's coming up to Ginge. Is Ginge gonna help him out here? Or will he... Oh, I don't know. He might get out of his way. It's almost too tight. You can't really do it on these corners. Now it's dirty air. So Ginge is kind of getting going now. Oh, he gets out of his way. Right near the end. Improved by 7/10. Who's that now on a, is that Punky now? Did by 6/10. There's a lot of gaps in there though. Those are bad laps in between those, and they're just simply cutting in. They're kind of cutting the space between each other down a little bit more. A lot of them within a second, basically. Except for Tyler and Tater, who are on performance enhancer trucks, especially Tyler. Faster than a lot. So just for reference, from last year, the fastest quali lap was set by a Sauber at a 1:16.150. Tyler can still improve and beat last year's time. Well, that's last year's game at 1:24, but still pretty cool. I want to see Ginge. I never really got to watch his lap. He's going to be fast. He's up there in P3. Another guy in the 16s. I think Dan can get in the 16s when he gets out there. Taking it very wide. Really staying wide. Now he's hugging again. I think he's on wheel. Hard through there. He had it pinned. Downshifted twice, really slowed down, but he accelerated right through everything. I want to see how much cut off in this sector. Oh, that's true, yeah. This is his first lap. Whoa, that's close between D-Dude and Para. Para just gets him. 10/100ths of a second. Is this Ginge on a heater or an in-lap? Oh, he's on an in-lap. Dan can get Ginge here. It's a lot of 17s. Dan can get in the 16s. He'll do it here. He'll give her. He's just got to get one corner exit a little bit better than Ginge does. I guess we can't really call him Ginge. We got to call him Panster. We don't call him Panster. We call him Pan. The new Aston. Dive Bomb King. He was not a Dive Bomb King. That's Duck. Duck is the Dive Bomb King. This is going to be entertaining. Turn 1 makes the lap. I think he nailed it. I think he roasted that. He gets up into 4th early here. That didn't seem all that bad. A little bit wide. Make or break corner here again. Nick the outside grass. Oh, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I wonder if it's like last year. So far, so good. Throws it right into 6, keeps it pinned. Early shift to 7. He can be fast if he keeps it in 4th here. Down to 3rd, very wide. There goes the lap. He was pushing. That was being so sick. Don't even pit. Save your battery, save your tires. Do kind of like another outlet. Oh no, he's coming in. This is Punky on a heater now. Oh, Punky's not on a heater. It might be on an in-lap. Did we miss that? I'm not sure. Para's going to be running one, though. Oh, spin from Para! He was getting ready for his lap. Come into the last corner. And he spun, and now he's pitting. He's got to get out there. The team has to pit stop him so fast here. Oh, he's going for another one. For insurance, because he saw Taters coming out. Oh, then he done it really early then. Never mind. Ginge starting his lap. Duck Duck not paying attention. No, he is paying attention. Well done. Or is that Duck Duck or is that Dan? That's Dan. My apologies. I thought he wasn't paying attention there, but he done a fantastic thing. Oh, that looked fast from Ginge. I think he's flying here. Ginge down almost 2/10. Roasted his battery though, he's got less than 10% to deal with. Oh, Ginge with a fantastic final corner. Melting everything he's got. He improved by 4/10 and he still didn't get Tater. Unbelievable lap from Ginge though. Oh, got his teammate. Who's that crossing the line? That's D-Dude. D-Dude cut off 2/10. He got Para. D-Dude got Para. Para will start 8th. D-Dude will start 7th. Oh, he got loose in the last corner a little bit. Wow! Wow, what a flyer! New record. I don't think it was that fast. Tater gives up on his lap. He said, I can't shave off 5/10. What a honker of a lap. Dominance. Punky warming up here. Saving his battery. He's just chilling, saving his tires. He's gonna give her here any moment. Is he AI? Oh no, he's not. Oh, I see. I thought he was gonna go for it. I was gonna say, if you cross a line and there's time remaining, I feel like that not disqualifies you, but retires you. That's the order. Tyler with a stinking fast lap by 5/10. Really close between Dan and Tater. Actually, I didn't even get to see Dan. Frig, he got close to Tater. That's a honker of a lap. Where did that come from? I completely missed that. Dan just slid up there. This is going to be a strategy race for sure. This has to be a strategy race. There's going to be so much gaps between people. No. Look at that gap. Unbelievable. A hater. Who needs a teammate that goes to Leafs games when you could just beat the competition in quali by half a second? And look at how tight everybody else is. That's awesome. Looks like almost less than a tenth. Barbecue just joined. He made it to the grid. Welcome. I think a two-stop. I think a two-stop. They were talking about tire wear. They were saying tire wear was wicked, and a lot of them, the rumors are, low wings are the way to go, as of right now. I know that Tater is running a 17.9. Tyler is running even lower than that. From what I hear, he's running a 9.3. I know, 9.3. And I think he was going to bump that either down for the race or up. He said something like that. Everybody's chilling. I like this. I think it'd have to be mediums. Here we go. The first race of the Jeffrey Holmes Invitational is underway. Tyler, good start. Tater folds in behind. Everybody single file. Thanks coming. Barbecue. Bye-bye barbecue. People in the grind. Holy frig. That was Duck Duck. Para looks like. Oh, Punky! Punky locked him up. All over the... No, that was Para. I thought it was Punky that had done some spinning, but it was actually Para. Wonder if he doesn't have any feel. He was having that problem in practice. Possible race strategies. Hard, medium, or hard, medium. Oh, he did get damage. Well, Tyler and Tater currently running away a little bit. Dan trying his best. He's either got to play wicked defensive here, try to stay with the fast guys, flying out in front. But he's a fast guy, so he can definitely keep up. But friggin' Ginge is right on him. I think this is going to be a two-stop. It has to be. Unless... Yeah, well, a tough start for Punky. D-Dude makes up 2 places off the incident in turn 1. Now you can see the gaps forming. But Ginge or Panster still on Dan. One Aston running away from the other Aston. One Aston is right on the back of Dan. Ginge looking for a move. He might get it done. It takes a gander. This might get him for DRS. Maybe. Not getting battery, he's chilling. He's chilling. Fastest lap worth 2 points now. That's valuable. Tater is aggressive in the braking zone. Having a rough time this weekend. Waiting for a safety car. That sucks. Incidents right off the bat. At this point, you have to wait for a safety car. And he's on mediums. It's not like he can really go for a million years. Tater is really close to Tyler. Dan in the gravel! Oh! They've had history in the past, too. A couple incidents. Good English there. It's hard to talk, like, there's so much that goes on. So far, yeah, Tater, Tyler, yeah. Wow, Ginge with the fastest now. Steals the 2 points. I never got to see what happened to Tater and Tyler there. Is Duck Duck right on the back of the other Aston? Ferrari's chasing the Astons. On the hunt. That doesn't seem like a huge gap. Is that Dan that makes it? He might set up for the other DRS zone. Taps the wall a little bit. Didn't really make that much of a difference. He's definitely looking. He's on the hunt. Goes to the outside. Oh, well done. Good racing. Didu just folds in right behind him, and now Didu can fight back. Because he can defend it on this next DRS zone. He realized why get all horned up. This is looking kind of fun as of right now. Tyler right on the back of Tater from what I was looking at. I gotta watch this. Yeah, he's chilling. These guys know what they're doing. They're experienced. Basically all the drivers are. Up till probably 6th place. Even Punky, he's just had bad luck. Para knows what he's doing. Those two just had kind of a rough turn 1. A larger gap now. Ginge kind of lost Dan as Dan now hunts down the leaders, which it seems like he's doing. Has he been really gaining? I haven't been really watching the Delta times. Punky is catching Para, by the way. And slowly but surely. Probably. We'll have to see. Dan is right catching up to Tyler. There was high tire wear. I mean, from the strategy that popped up for me, it said hard, medium. Was one of the strategies. I don't really believe that. Yeah. And I feel like the hard medium, you're pushing that strategy. And D-Dude's gaining on Duck Duck. It's gonna be tough. Yeah, somebody's got to die for sure. Is this Tyler getting close? He's not going to look a move. He's not going to look in to make a move here. They both have roughly the same battery. Like, it's pretty interesting. One guy pushes, the other guy really kind of chases a little bit. Yeah, he has lost time now in this lap. He's lost roughly about a second, actually. A second and probably 2/10, but also the front two were draining battery at that point when before they were saving it. Is this Tyler making a move? Ginge! Wow. Jin's calling it early. What does he get? I think that's probably what he's doing. That might be a fun move. Maybe Punky might be thinking about that as well. If he's all the way back there, maybe to get involved, I think a one-stop might be the way to go. But he probably pit, though, for new mediums. Yeah, it could be pretty close. Now, if you're Dan, do you think you pit? If you're Dan, do you think you pit? I don't know. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. That's a good way of actually thinking about it there. Because I'm just thinking if those guys... Yep. Yep. Oh! Dan with corner cutting penalty. Yep, that's 3 seconds. That sucks. That really hurts. Luckily, there's some limited drivers here, so that's not the end of the world, but it is kind of the end of the world a little bit if things get tight. Now, if you're D-dude right now, what do? Because you could undercut Duck, but depending on the information that he's getting from Ginge, maybe he's like, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit. He might be feeling. Oh, he's on hards anyway. Never mind. Ginger's on the mediums, right? So Ginger was easily gonna fall off. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, see, this is also kind of a nasty, dirty track, too. Tyler and Tater, though, just right behind each other. Yeah, just hanging around, right? That's almost a good tactic. Second place is better than first. Yeah, it really doesn't have to... Right. Yeah. Tyler did say before the race that last year this was one of his worst races. He had a really tough time. I think he spun out, got into an incident. Even though he was quick, that's how it goes. It's about 50% skill. And then probably, honestly, more than that in luck, really, in this league. But with only 8 guys on the track right now. Oh, for sure. I mean, even just trying to stay in the DRS, like, D-Dude has got to keep up. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Oh! Para just moved over. I think he just moved over. He's got wing damage. That's all that happened. I was watching. I think D-Dude, if I'm him, I'd probably undercut right now. I'd wanna pit at some point, depending on where your tires are. I'd at least start thinking about it, because right now, Duck is probably in the same boat, and he might even get Dan, depending on what the true pit lane time is. So I'd really start thinking about that, or he could just push his balls off and try to keep up. But we'll have to see what happens. I think the leaders are gonna. Yeah, I think the leaders are going to dictate that. But interestingly, Tyler is on mediums still, and he's keeping up with Tater. They're holding. And at this point, if he can push it a little bit longer and keep going, he could go do one stop. Okay, so he's pushing. His tires are going now. Lap 11. Well, we don't really know what that is. I honestly think he should go a little bit longer. This isn't 24. He should go a little bit longer. Unless he's doing a two-stop. If he's doing a two-stop, then pit it in right now or later, and then, or next lap, sorry, and then come back in, get some hards, and then if he decides to run it, yeah, a lot of gaps. Well, it almost seems like, yeah, it seems like it, really. Dan, I think, has been slowly catching as well. I've been kind of keeping an eye on D-Dude catching Duck, but it doesn't seem like they're really catching one lap. D-Dude will kind of linger. He'll get a couple tenths and then maybe have a rougher corner, and Duck will take off on one, and it'll be a nice switch. Yeah, it's interesting to think why he pit so early. Ooh. I mean, what else do you do in that situation if you're Punky? Like, at this point, you gotta give her for mediums and then run these things as hard as you can. I would almost think that he even go for hards now. I thought he was on mediums. Okay. Is that... Oh! The leaders are pitting! Dan takes the lead. There's not going to be any position change here. They're one stopping for sure. Nobody else pits. Yeah, so he's got to pit again. I think Tyler's got a better strategy here. Oh, they're both going wide, cold tires. Oh no, sorry, that was D-Dude and Tater that went wide. I didn't actually see if Tyler went wide. Both cars in the lead. Sector 3, Para with a spin. No safety car, no virtual, nothing. Ferrari's coming around the corner though. He's got no front wing, and he's not pitting. Oh, he is? I didn't even see that. Tyler's gonna be right horned up to get by D-Dude. And he's gotta get him. Yeah, D-Dude's coming in. Basically, it looked like it, yeah, but I'm curious to see what Dan does still. He has to. Well, he's gotta go long at this point. He's got a penalty. What lap did he pit on? Oh. And those hards. Oh, he's got to go longer than that. He's got to commit. That would be ideal. They are, but that would be ideal. Even 19, like if you have to, 19 or 18, you have to make it farther now. Like you can't. What are you gonna do? Go to another set of hards? You have to either. Well, you got to go long now. He's committed. He's got to go long, or else he'll screw himself. For sure. Steals the 2 points. He is actively chewing away at the time of the Ferrari here. Tyler in pursuit, but oh, absolutely. Dan's definitely slower. His tires are hurting. Actually, none of the Ferraris pit at all, so they both have roughly the same tire. Here comes Tater now. No, he's going for it. He does well. That should secure first place for Tater. Tyler's got to get through that Ferrari, and he's got a boogie. Tyler is? Oh, I see. It really shouldn't be surprising of that. I mean, he's got fresh tires. Dan and Duck have not pit yet. 14, 15 lap old hards. There we go. Lighter cars. If I was Punky now, I'd think about even near the end of the race going for softs and just do a couple quality laps. It's worth 2 points. He's already going to get 7th or 8th. He's got a good gap behind him, which kind of does. Actually, kind of. He's got an entire track there. He should be okay to go and grab an extra 2 points. It sucks that he got out of the race kind of at the beginning, but oh, for sure, he's hauling. Both Ferraris are getting chased. Tater might. There goes Dan. Tyler down the inside. Yep. Does well. No, he didn't. He still has. That goes the end of the race. Corner cutting. So he's going to be on a hunt for Panster there. Or, I'm sorry. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, he's going. He's got a lap car ahead of him. But just pay attention here. I still think it should have went longer. I think it should have went longer. Yep. I want to see the amount of time between Tyler and Tater. So far, nothing has been gained. They've been chilling. Tater does have to pit. You're right, I keep forgetting. that's a basic bare bones, unless he... Maybe. But I feel like if you do that, then I would have adjusted it. Map 18, that's a little bit more bearable. I think that's a good play. This is what sucks about having so little people. It is. It's a straight line pit lane. Like you bore right into it. The corner's already there. You don't lose a whole lot of time because that corner that you're taking anyway on track, you're taking the exact same corner coming into the pit lane, and then you're both merging back out and basically in the exact same braking zone. So the pit lane time, the estimated pit lane time, and the true pit lane time of what you actually lose, I feel like is roughly the same, if not maybe, I don't know, maybe it might even be a little bit slower by about 4. No, you can't be faster, no. No, you can accelerate out of that corner, that final corner, compared to slowing down in the pits. I don't think it's faster. It looks like Dan is chasing Ginge, though. Now, Ginge almost... Do you think he pits again? I don't think so. I think you're pretty committed now. Yeah, if you pit, you're just going to lose all that time again. You're not going to make up that time. That's a purple sector, looks like, for Dan as well. He's hauling. Feel bad for Punky and Para, but I guess that's the way she goes. Yeah, Dan's grossing battery. Try to keep up with Ginge. As is Ginge. They're both just pushing. With 10 laps to go even. Dan looking down the inside, making a move. Contact! Didn't affect them a whole lot, no damage, just a little bit of a spacing issue. There's been history. This is a little bit of a hey, remember me, not like Spa. Wow. Not Panzer, that's a German tank. Panster. Panster in the picks and a picks. Yeah, why'd you change your name, Ginge? You punk. Now we can't call you your stupid Panster. Peter Pan. 13. That's so... Anyway. And he also blew those positions. Let's just dog on Ginge for the rest of these 9 laps here. Well, there's not much to say about the leaders, because they haven't made or lost any time between each other. It has stayed 3.3 the whole time. I don't know. No, I think it's a disqualification. I think you're done. You have to get... I don't know, yeah, but you're losing so much more points. I mean, you basically have to. You have to go to sauce and try to make up that mistake. Para moves over for Duck on the straight here. Blue flag. I think it's a disqualification. Caution sector 1, Para in the wall. Gets out of the way, no safety car. It's very good to rejoin safely. Not for Mark. That's true. It's end of the season. Be a lot of, like, this is a good warm-up. People racing side by side. No crazy incidents. No, it's really not. Yeah. He realized he's going to sauce. He's going to mediums. I guess, I don't know. There's no way he could make up time doing that. Because Tyler is now just going to regain all of his battery. Tater's got 14 seconds. And Dan right on him. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. D-Dude pinning again. He's losing it. He was within second, but that's because Tater come out of the pits. Tater's now rapidly leaving the vicinity. But he doesn't have enough battery to try and keep up to Tyler. 5 laps. Oh, they absolutely can. I mean, it's racing. Another caution. Para just moving over, I think it was. I'm not sure, there was nobody near him. He's just going slow during a section. Tater's obviously gaining, but this would be pretty miraculous if he can make up. That's caution sector 3. Para, the last thing Tyler needs is a safety car. It would be the greatest gift known to mankind for Tater and even D-Dude and Punky and all them. They would, everybody actually, everybody, it'd be the greatest gift if something happens. Yeah, I guess it all depends on your timing, but well, that's what Punky's doing right now. He's going for the fastest lap. Again, worth 2 points. That's why it's there. Realized he had a tough race. He's going to fly here and hopefully steal it. Unless Tater on these fresher tires has something to do about it. He's cut off 4/10. There it is. Or sorry, not 4/10, 4 seconds. The past couple laps, but it's not going to be enough. He's not going to cut off 10 seconds. Just like preseason, but I don't know. Tyler's not saving battery. He's trying to maintain that gap the best he can. Tater does have a lot of experience on this track as well. He did say that he'd done a bunch of career modes and a lot of strategies on this, so this isn't something that actually, this wasn't a mistake actually from him. This was planned, but I think he misjudged the timing. Unless something happens to Tyler again, unless Tyler just falls off the pace completely, unless those hearts just die, then this is a fantastic strip. Oh yeah? Duck Duck has been slowly chipping away at Dan, but not really. Duck Duck has a lot of battery, so he might just be waiting till the end of the race to kind of catch him off guard, get in with the 3 seconds, which he's kind of doing. He's technically 7/10 away from him, with more battery. So the Ferrari's going to be battling here for podium position. They're going to be battling for the fastest. Absolutely, he is. He's giving her the beans here. If I was even par, I'd almost think about pitting for another set of softs. He probably has them. I mean, what are you going to do? Lose a position? Paro's an entire lap ahead of him. I mean, sorry, behind him. My apologies. I was looking on the mini-map and he was ahead, but the Assens are just kind of stuck in no man's land, running their race. Dan on defense, but I really can't either, unless maybe one of the two guys on their soft lap happen to get a little bit loose, and well, it hit a wall and caused a safety car. The only thing that I think could really change things is a safety car. Caution sector 1, just as I said it, ginger to the wall. It's a safety car! Wow! It's a VSC, it's a VSC. I thought it was safe. He doesn't have to pit then, he's chilling. I thought, oh, you scared me. Oh. Oh! Wow! Dives in right away. The Ferraris might get a double podium here. Duck Duck is within second of Dan. It doesn't even matter now. It's on a little bit pressure tires, but barely. That sucks for Ginge. You could have wicked points. Stay alive, good points for the Assens, but I didn't even see what happened. I didn't even see it. It was something near the end of sector 3. I think he got loose, maybe on that icy corner. Oh, maybe, I don't know. That's interesting. So the chase is on. Tater chasing Duck Duck. Duck Duck already has second as of right now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tater's chasing Duck Duck to try and make up that time to get the podium. Duck Duck's got battery. Tater has been fast, but well, I mean, really, they should almost just help each other, in all honesty. I mean, Tater's going for fastest lap. Yep, he's got softs. He's wanting to steal fastest lap. Even though, doesn't he already have it? He's guaranteeing it, because Tyler might have a free pit stop. Tyler could come in if he wants to risk it. Yeah, but Duck Duck will be on mediums. He could risk it. I wouldn't. But if he wants to really get ballsy, not worth it. No. Tater's going to be 4th with 2 points. It looks like it. And I think Dan just let him go by. Well done. It will be a double Ferrari podium. Well, last weekend, or last race in Australia, it was a Sauber victory, with only one Sauber surviving. One Sauber absent, and one Sauber dominates. Fastest in practice. Maybe Gortzy just shouldn't show up anymore. Maybe Gortzy, don't show up, and your teammate will do fantastic. At least this year. Not last year. That was not the case. But this year, that seems like the play. They do. You're right. But this is total dominance from Tyler. Fastest in practice. Fastest by 5/10 in qualifying. He is, and I think so is a whole lot of other people. But kicks Sauber. Tyler will win the first race in Australia. And a double podium for the Ferraris. A great start. Great start for the Ferraris. Basically everybody behind the top three kinda had a rough one. Well, he's got the fastest lap already and he guarantees it. Got his 2 points back from his mistake. D-Dude had a rough one. Bye-bye Ginge, he's pissed. I don't blame him. And Punky basically had a rough one. Well, he had a terrible one. I mean, he basically drove 29 laps by himself. Got into it at turn 1. Might be an incident reported. I don't know. I don't know who caused it, what happened. I thought it was Punky that got loose. And that's it. Small grid. First race. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, if you really dive deep into the strategy in this game, you probably, I mean, that's what happened to Tater. I think really, if he would have just followed roughly where Tyler was, they were with each other the whole time, and then just kind of got into some trouble. Drive-through penalty. He got the fastest lap in the end, but yep, that's literally what he said. He said, nope, I'm going one stop. And he held his tires. He had the pace. He held his tires. I love that graphic at the end. That's so slick. That was pretty cool. And I have already friends on here. That's kind of stupid. Why do I have already friends on all of the... Now that just ruins the graphic. Unbelievable. Well, that was sweet. Honestly, near the end, it got a little bit hectic. Frig, if there was a safety car, holy mackerel, that would have been awesome. But that was entertaining. Sucks that Duck Duck Barbecue couldn't get in here, but next race, Qatar, next Tuesday. That'll be a really good one. Hopefully a lot of people are there. Really open track, great racing. We've never had anything really major happen in Qatar. It's always been wicked. It's going to be fast. It's going to be entertaining. Hopefully. This menu music is sick. No, I don't care. This is awesome. Okay, we're making outros and intros, by the way, for YouTube. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, we're doing a YouTube channel. Nope, I got the sister. I got the sister next door. Way better. I'm not going all the way to friggin' Loser Lou over there. Birthplace of Beaver Tails. I have VODs. We both have VODs. Your VOD's public. Get roasted. Oh, well, figure some sort of hacker way. She's good with computers. She sits on it all day. Alright, well, I'm just gonna sue you then. Well done. I don't know. I feel like it. I'll figure something out. Defamation of character. Okay, alright. Well done. I'm gonna stop here. And I'm gonna go talk to the boys. We'll talk to you in Qatar. Make sure to like and subscribe. Press the follow button. Give us all of your monies. Nobody's watching till the end, by the way. Nobody's hearing us talk about this. Oh shit. Oh, I thought we were just rambling on to each other. Oh no. Oh, okay. All right. I'm leaving. But yeah, Qatar. Bye bye.